Since 1994, safe, fast and more, a reliable name, mixcat.com.
Welcome to my car. Hopefully the camera work isn't too shaky. It's supposed to have a steadying feature. I'm just testing out the glass mount camera mount. It looks okay. The camera's actually mounted upside down, which is kind of interesting. Plug that in. Yeah, I'm going to Lowe's and take you along for the ride. I'm in Kissimmee, Florida. This is like the Point Siena area. Hopefully we'll catch part of that sunset. Back. Hopefully you guys don't mind my taste in music. I listen to a little bit of everything. Classical to rap, you name it. Country. A beautiful sunset. I wish I could turn the camera, but don't want to crash into anything. I want to see how this thing works out. You can see the cameras on top of the lights here. We're watching the cameras. They did pop up everywhere. Tax dollars at work. It's amazing to think how bad the economy's been doing, but they got the money to do all these kind of crazy things to watch us. I got a car in the camera in the car. Get to watch them all back. If I see anything strange, this would be pretty handy to show you guys out there. It's Saturday, so as you can see, the traffic's not too bad. Beautiful state. like Siena. It's pretty quiet. No problems out there. The neighbors are great. Wow, some sunset. No, I do not see Nibiru next to the sun. Just a normal sunset. Big fireball in the sky. Glasses here so I can actually look. Wow. Music. And no, I don't have hydrogen in this car. This is my last Mercury Milan. This is also Mercury Milan. I gave that one back, and this one gets pretty good gas mileage. I get about 31 highway without hydrogen. It's a 4-cylinder, 3.0. So you get a good mix of power and gas efficiency. Love to put the hydrogen back in, but I get too much grief on that. I'm sure you guys out there can relate. My stomping grounds here. Walmart's right up the road from us, and Lowe's and Publix, and got a little bit of everything around here. Still nice and spaced out. I promise. No, you guys are thinking that. Man, that's a nice sunset. I hope I get a shot of that for you. I don't know about you guys, but there's been crazy cops out here lately. Today's been pretty good. There are cops every corner. Nose is right up here. can see up there, it's a green light and nobody knows what to do. Merging is very, very difficult in this state. There we go, alright. Yeah, look at that sun. That's something.
These guys will be in town at the end of August, and I would go ahead and get tickets like right
Turn
now.
right here, maybe I get a shot of it for you.
Diamond Eyes. It's on JRR.
There we go. Nice shot. Alright. To Lowe's we go. People looking at me like, what the junk is this guy doing? Yeah, it's funny. I don't think I could take you inside. I might. It's hard to set this thing back up. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, we got our toilet stopper, some glue, and some night lights. That's a fancy car. Don't see him priming much anymore. Antique plate. That's a trip. Thank you. There's the road. Alright, all good. As you can see, all the lights have cameras on them. Let's wave to them. We're watching you. Wave to them. It's so funny that people stare at you when you got a camera in the car mounted, but they drive past every single light that's got a camera on it and they don't even think twice about it. Conditioned people, sheeple. Another kind of interesting thing. We're probably going to go up to Pensacola, Alabama, all the states supposedly affected with this oil spill, and see if we can get some coverage. My partner at the store said he'd come with me, so we might do a little documentary showing the water and see how affected it actually is. I've talked to a lot of you guys out there, and I really haven't heard anybody that said they see oil on the beaches. I've seen it on the news, but I haven't talked to a person that actually seen the oil in person, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going to go out there and actually look at the water, see if you see, oil kind of drifting around, or see that rainbow telltale sign of actual petroleum being in the water. And we'll drive around the area as best we can. They say that there's a media blockade out that way, but we'll see if we can't sneak on through and use our camera. I actually got 100 zoom on this digitally. I have a couple snap-on lenses that I picked up for it, and should be able to really cover some good ground with it. But yeah, hopefully, it's not going to be this weekend. I think possibly next, but we're going to see what the schedule looks like. It's been absolutely a madhouse at our shop. It's great. I've had a couple guys actually come to the shop from YouTube, and it's always great to meet people in person, and I really appreciate you coming by and saying hi, meeting the crew, and always a pleasure. The channel's grown immensely, and I appreciate all the comments, the subscriptions, the friends. It's again, it's really been awesome. I really don't believe what I hear in the news 9 times out of 10. So you guys are my news, really. Anytime I see an area that's affected, I hit up my friends in that area to see what's actually going on the ground, and usually it's nothing like the news talks about. But I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys that. Well, hopefully you enjoyed driving with me here. I'm sure it's kind of getting a little bit dark on that cam. It's kind of dusk. And I should be home in the next couple minutes. I'll pop this up on YouTube, and you guys let me know what the quality looked like. And this is probably what I'll be using when I go out to survey what's going on close to the ocean, the BP spill. That's a little too angry. That's fine. It's some terrible music today. At every single corner we got a camera. Got a lot of undercover police officers. We've seen Homeland Security up this way a couple times. I've seen a pretty neat ordeal at my bank. Pulled into my bank, and it was just after hours, and I seen a DEA agent pulling bags out of the back of a car, and it looked like he was selling whatever it was in those bags into another car. Pretty interesting. That just happened last week. All kinds of crazy things going on inside businesses, apparently. Again, a very handy thing to have a camera in the car. Sorry guys, we're having a bad music day here, apparently. Yeah, if any other guys live in the Point Siena, Kissimmee, Orlando area, Shoot me a comment, let me know where you guys are at. If you ever want to meet up and talk about what's going on in the world, I'd be more than game. You guys know where my store is, right on John Young. John Young, 211 John Young. We're on the corner of Mabbitt Street and John Young in downtown Kissimmee. Reboot IT, we fix all kinds of stuff over there. Anything computerized, we can fix it down to a component level. Shameless plug for the store. It's another camera. Each corner, 1, 2, 3. You can only imagine what this stuff costs to put up there. Every time I've seen one of the trucks come out to put up these cameras, they've been very generic contracting style trucks, just with the magnet signs on the side, ABC Construction, you know, just real generic names. Not the town, doesn't seem like the city. Just love to know where they get all this money for this stuff. Doing okay even as it gets a little bit dark. Haven't changed any of the settings, so it'll be pretty neat to see. Give me an idea of the quality I'll be able to take. Up to the right here is kind of our water district. There's a little pond people kind of fish out during the day. No one's out there tonight. That fire department pretty close up the road. This is Public Works Department. Always a cop sitting back there clocking people. Well, you guys know where I live. You can see it. You know where my store is. I'm not one that lives in fear, hides, or anything like that. I'm a real person. Love to meet the other fellow YouTubers out there. It's always interesting. I had a guy come out to drop off 4 computers at our shop. Drove all the way from Jacksonville this week. That was pretty neat. I appreciate that. We've had people come from other states just to sit down and actually talk, and that's always appreciated. A lot of fun. Got so many different people out there. It's just a neat thing to be able to talk back and forth and see what other people see on their side of the woods and what they believe. It does seem like the system's definitely coming to a head here. Thing that came out of this almost depression we're in. You could buy houses dirt cheap. I mean, now's the time to buy if you're looking for a home. We just about stole our house. Interest rates have never been lower, really. Really can't beat it. I know we'll probably have inflation pretty soon, so strike while the getting's good. Maybe the neighbors will be outside. You'll be able to meet them. Nope. All right. Until next time.
Fast fast and more. Our reliable name, mixcat.com.